Hi, this is Kim, Wild Women Studios, popping on briefly to talk about some of the tools that I use on my body and face. I've got a whole lineup of things here, and I'm going to go through and talk about them individually. I was going to post just the pictures, but I figured out a lot of people probably don't know what these things are. So I'll just start at the top. This is a silicone cupping device for your face, is what most of this stuff is what I'm talking about, to smooth and clear fine line wrinkles, to bring collagen and back to the surface, and to get the blood flowing is what these things are used for. This one I use on my cheek, my jawline, my forehead, that kind of thing. And then the smaller one I use around my lips, on my eyes, and that kind of area. And I will go through and I will show you a post where I'm actually using these at a later date. This is just a brief overview of some of the things that I use. I have not had a facelift. I think I'm looking pretty good for my age. I will be 60 next month. Some of these things I've used for many, many years, and some I have just added to my repertoire. So I will talk about those. This is a fairly new thing. I've been using it for a couple of months, but I really like the way it works, the cupping. You can use it around your lips, like almost giving yourself a hickey. So you oil your face up with the coconut oil, and you slide this around. If you leave it in a spot, it will actually hickey you. So you don't want to do that. I found out the hard way with a big hickey on my forehead. I had wrinkles on the middle of my forehead, and so yeah, don't do what I do. So that is something new that I've added, and I'm really pleased with it. These are lymph drainage brushes. This is very nice because it can be used down the center of your neck, where lots of other forms of manipulation cannot, because of your thyroid. The front of your neck is very tender, but you do have lymph like all down around your ears, down into your chest, and your head does not naturally drain into your body. So you've got to either rebound or walk or massage or do something to get the lymph fluid going from your head into your neck and then into your body, so it can come out. But this brush is very soft and very smooth, and I can use it all around my neck and all over my face to help with hooded eyes, that kind of thing. This one's good. I've got one eye that's kind of droopy and more hooded than the other, so I work on one a little bit more extensively than I do the other. Next up are Fascia Blasters. These two are from Ashley Black and are actually original Fascia Blasters. I paid a fortune for them. Oh gosh, I've been using these for over 10 years. I have a very long one for my back. This one I use on my body and also on my face, around my jawline. But you got to be careful around your neck and that kind of thing, so I don't do that. This one is the face blaster I use on my hands and on my face as well, around my mouth, around my jawline. Double chin takes care of that kind of thing. This one I just ordered recently off of Amazon, so Summer could have one in her shower. It is very similar in design to the very expensive one. This one, the Ashley Black one, that was really expensive. I want to say that was a $75 piece back years and years and years ago, and I don't know what the price is now. But I have used them for years and years and years. They help a great deal with fibromyalgia, back pain, that kind of stuff. It's all manipulation on the skin from the outside. This one, and I'm going to put up some affiliate links because a lot of these things I did get from Amazon, but this is a cheaper version. I want to say it was under $10. It's kind of got the same configuration, not exactly, but it was a lot less expensive. And it does have the points on the end for like the trigger points. Sometimes if you have really hard spots and bound fascia, you put those points in and work it out. And yes, these will bruise you. You have to be careful with that. But they do work, and I use them extensively for when I'm inflamed from fibromyalgia, or after I've worked out, or to take care of the sagging skin under my arms, or to smooth out as I'm losing weight. That's what these things do, and you absolutely can manipulate manipulate your body from the outside to some degree. It doesn't change bone structure, but the soft tissues you can do a lot of work with. This is something else that I've been using for years and years and years. This is called a gua sha. It's a very thin piece of jade. It's very nice if you want to cool it, and you can stick it in the freezer and have it be very cold. I use this to scrape around my eyes, around my jawline, around my nose, to release sinuses, and it's just great for all kinds of things. It helps with the double chin. The jade roller can also be put in the freezer and is great for rolling over skin, inflamed skin. Might be great for you ladies who suffer from razor irritation and burning and that kind of thing. These would be very cooling and soothing after you do that. I have one that's slightly different shape. I may have just gotten this one at like the Five Below store or the dollar store, or I know it was not expensive, and it just has slightly different contours to that one. And this one is stone as well. It's just different shapes. This is a larger gua sha. I don't use so much on my face, but this one was sold as a medical device. This one is ceramic, and it has teeth on it. And I use this one on my arms, legs. It does kind of along the same lines as the Fascia Blaster, but it's just a slightly different feeling because it's contoured. You can use it after working out, or if you have tight muscles. It's wonderful on the neck area and your trapezius, your shoulder, the back of the shoulder muscles. You have lymph drains and you have lymph nodes in all the areas, like around your ears, your throat, your neck, down into your chest, under your armpits, your groin area, and the back of your knees. And I have discovered recently how important it is to keep these areas drained and flowing. They do not flow naturally. The lymph does not drain naturally. You have got to assist. All right. And the last couple of things I've been working on most recently are the firming lotions. I've had weight loss. I'm concerned about my skin not keeping up, so I've been doing everything I can in my power to kind of make sure as the weight comes off that my skin, I'm trying to retain some elasticity. So I've got some products that do a great job here. This one is Jergens Skin Firming Lotion. I also had one from Oil of Olay that I could not find that I preferred, but it was also skin firming. But this is not, it's not bad. It's got a very mild scent, and it seems to be working well. It's got collagen, amino acids, and elastin. I have no idea how it compares to other things on the market. This is just me trying my own stuff. The Age Renew Crepe, this one. I'll do it this way. This is the Age Renew Retinol Overnight Body and Face Lotion. You can use it on your face. You can use it on your body. And it says you see visible results overnight, and that is absolutely true. This stuff is fabulous. I've gone through several tubes of it already because I do full body and then I go to bed. So I do my face and all over my body, and the tubes do not last long. So this is a new tube. I want to say I get about, 6, 7, 8 maybe nights, but I'm being very generous with this. You might want to be more conservative. I also have Age Renew Crepe Corrector that is for like skin around on your arms and that kind of thing. Like I said, I'm pushing 60, so it happens. We get crepey skin. So this I've found very effective on arms and that kind of thing, and does not have the retinol. So I use this as well. And then this one is crepe correcting for the neck. And it's got firming hexapeptides and that kind of thing. And I can't get the lid off one-handed. But it's got a roller in there. So you squirt the stuff out. And then this one's meant specifically for the neck. So it's a lifting neck cream, and you use the roller to help, cut in your jawline and help with some of that sagging skin. I am also going to post a link, because I've been getting lots of these in my Facebook feed, is for face yoga and face toning. You can actually change the shape of your face, the soft tissue. I mean, it's not going to work if you need a nose job, but you can slim the sides of your nose with manipulation. You can lift the hooded eyes. You can relieve some of the lymph under your to get rid of the dark circles underneath your eyes. There are things that you can physically do that feel good and will make you look a little lighter and brighter. Like I said, it is not a full facelift. You are not going to get the same results, but these are some tools that are inexpensive enough, maybe save for that one, and you can get them and try them and see if things work for you. I've also got this one I got off of Amazon as well, and I will link everything. This one is for hair, and so you can use this for stimulating receding hairlines. Summer used this, the Fascia Blasters, to actually regrow hair on her head in places that did not have hair growth at all. And she did this prior to transitioning and had hair growth with the use of these products. Ashley Black has a whole group unto herself with the Fascia Blaster, and they will tell you how to do this and use it for a multitude of different things. Pain, for fibromyalgia. Some people use it to regrow hair. This one is sold to contour faces, and they show you, they have a routine where you can go through and work your face if you're so inclined to do that, and, you know, soften some lines. And the last thing I have is also for the body, not so much for the face, but I have seen things with red light therapy that are sold for the face as well. This is, I don't know if it'll turn on. Yes, this one has a slight vibration to it and the infrared light, so it heats up slightly. And I would use this on my jawline, that kind of thing. I probably wouldn't, and maybe my forehead. But this is more for body than that. But I wanted to show you since I had it, and I have a collection of stuff going on here. So I will, I guess I'm going to do affiliate links, because most of these things I did get from Amazon this years ago, except for the Fascia Blaster. So I will try to drop everything in the links. These are probably knockoffs of an original that was very expensive, and I did not pay that much for these. I just did a search for lymph drainage brush, and it took a long time to get them, but they were, I want to say, under $10 or under $20 for the set. And that came in a big kit with lots of body sizes as well. It had about 4 this size. It had several that size, and then it had some larger ones that you can do the cupping on your body for sore muscles, or it helps with, you know, elasticin in the skin and getting blood flow going, which is all good if you want to improve the look of your skin. So those are the supplies I use. I hope this was helpful. I will post affiliate links. I'm probably going to do this as a YouTube video as well. So I will post affiliate links for the ones that are available on Amazon. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for stopping by.